What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again to talk about my coach, the great one, Nick Saban. And y'all know I agree with damn near every decision Nick Saban make and damn near everything he say. But he said something today I just cannot agree with. I don't even know why it was a topic of discussion. It was pointless, baseless, and I don't see what the issue is. You could call it crying, complaining, whatever, because that's what I'm calling it. I hate to say that about my coach, but he's complaining for no reason. But anyway, he was talking about in 2025 when they do away with the of the East and West divisions, and it'll just be the SEC. Everybody will be playing everybody, okay? When each team will have 3 permanent opponents and 6 rotating opponents, we'll have 9 conference games, 3 non-conference games. And you know Nick Saban has been saying for a long time we need to play more conference games. All right. And also he said we need to have better non-conference games. And in 2025, when they do away with these divisions, he supposedly agreed to beef up his non-conference schedule. How he gonna do that? I don't know. That remains to be seen. But anyway, now for years, you know, Alabama opened up with a Power 5 non-conference program anyway, except for last season. But for about the past, before last season, for about the last 10 years, probably more, Alabama was opening up with a Power 5 school, such as USC, West Virginia, who else? Virginia Tech, Duke, Miami, Michigan. So, you know, Alabama opened up with a lot of Power 5 schools. But, non-conference programs. But anyway, starting in 2025, Alabama, SEC schools, Power 5 schools, will have to play 2 non-conference Power 5 schools each year for 10 years or some shit like that. But anyway, Nick Saban, you know Texas and Oklahoma is coming over to the SEC. I believe it's next year in 2024. So, but anyway, getting back to this, doing away with divisions. Under the current format, they saying under the 8-game format, teams will play 1 permanent opponent and 7 rotating opponents. But in a 9-game format, teams will play 3 permanent opponents and 6 rotating, opponents. So the problem Nick Saban have is we'll be playing Tennessee, Auburn, and LSU. And Nick Saban saying he don't know how they came up with that. Well, we play them every year. We play Tennessee every year. We play LSU every year. And we play Auburn every year. All those schools, well, I ain't going to say LSU is a rival, but Tennessee and Auburn is a rival to us and have been for a long time. And they want to keep the rivals playing each other each and every year. Some might say LSU is a rival. Not to me. But I don't see what the issue is, because we've been playing all 3 of these schools every year for I don't know how long. I mean, forever to me. So why he came out and said this, I don't know. I can't understand it, and I don't agree with his gripe about it or him having an issue with it. But anyway, he went on to say, we got 3 teams and 2 of them are in the top 10 and the other is in the top 10 a lot. Okay, Tennessee ain't in the top 10 often. Auburn is in the top 10 every now and then, just like LSU. Well, LSU have been in the top 10 a lot, going back to the Les Miles days, even with Ed Ogeron that won the national championship, and even last year with Brian Kelly, his first season. So even though they lost 4 games, and I don't see what all the damn hype is about. But Like I said, I don't give a damn because we beat them schools on a regular any damn way. Tennessee first time beating us in 15 years. So why we complaining? Auburn, they'll get a win every 3-4 years. So why we complaining? LSU beat their ass 7 times in a row before 2019. So it's all good. They got 2 wins over Alabama since 2011. So why are we complaining? I mean, Jesus, man. it ain't that serious, man. But anyway, he goes on to say, look historically over a 25-year history. The 3 best teams in the East are Georgia, Tennessee, and Florida. You look historically at the 25 years, Alabama, LSU, and Auburn are the 3 best teams in the West. So we playing them all. Who gives a damn? I don't. That's what he said. So we're playing them all. Who cares? Who cares? We play these teams anyway. Georgia, how many times we done met in the SEC championship? Several. And who win a majority of the time? My Alabama Crimson Tide. Georgia got 1 victory over Alabama since 2007. And that was in 2021. So what is the issue? I know they got Kirby Smart now. He done put them at the top of the map. Okay, even Kirby. He got 1 win over Alabama. He's 1-4 against Nick Saban in the Alabama Crimson Tide. So what is the issue? Okay, you're talking about Tennessee. It's Tennessee. They got 1 win over Alabama in 15 years. I don't give a damn who the coach was. So, again, what is the issue? Florida. I don't think they beat Alabama since, 2008. So what's the issue? I mean, Jesus, man. Who cares, man? Tennessee and Florida is at the bottom of the barrel when it comes to Alabama. I don't give a damn that Tennessee finally won a game last season. I don't give a damn. They still bottom of the barrel when it comes to Alabama. Okay? Florida, bottom of the barrel when it comes to Alabama. Georgia, they up there now. They up there with Alabama. Georgia is the only team really in the SEC that can compete with Alabama consistently. And guess what? And even then, they ain't got but 1 damn win over my Alabama Crimson Tide since 2007. What's the fucking issue? Okay, then you talking about LSU and Auburn. They ain't even nobody to damn talk about. Like I said, LSU got 2 wins since 2011. And that was in 19 and last year, and last season in 2022. Auburn, on the other hand, they like I say, every 3 to 4 years they'll get a win. Other than that, they ain't nobody to damn worry about. And if you're talking about now, they's been a sham for the past 2 years. I know they got Hugh Freeze, but Hugh Freeze ain't nobody to me. Like I say, Hugh Freeze ain't done nothing his whole coaching career. Only known for beating Alabama those 2 years at Ole Miss. Okay, that's the only thing he known for. And even then, he was violating shit then. So, okay. But anyway, that's all he known for. He ain't won no kind of championship in nothing. Nothing. Not conference. Not daggone division. Nothing. So, oh well. They ain't nobody. So I don't know why Nick Saban even gave any attention to this. Because every team he named, Georgia, Tennessee, Florida, LSU, and Auburn, Alabama beat on a consistent basis. Every damn one of them. And all of them is at the bottom looking up to Alabama. And guess what? I don't give a damn how many times Nick Saban play these guys. More often than not, he's going to come out with the victory. So, if I was him, I wouldn't have even spoke on this. Because guess what? When it comes to Nick Saban and the Alabama Crimson Tide, all of them are beneath him and Alabama. We all know this. That's why Alabama's sitting on on damn 18 national championships, and all these programs sitting on 1, 2, maybe 3 or 4. But neither one of them can compare to my Alabama Crimson Tide. Plain and simple. So, y'all tell me how y'all feel about Nick Saban speaking on this. But guess what? I done gave you the facts. It wasn't nothing to be spoken on. I done gave you the daggone facts. And I know we gonna get some haters in here in the comment section. Well, Alabama is done, the dynasty is dead, and this and that. It's just the same record playing over and over again. That's all. We done heard all this before. We done heard this since 2011, 2012. We won national championship those years. 13, 14 when we didn't win, we heard it. 16, we heard it. 18, 19, we heard it. So, hey, 20. Well, not 20, but 20 and 21, we heard it. It's all good. And I'm quite sure after we win this national championship again, we'll still be hearing it. So it's all good to go. But Nick Saban, this ain't even nothing to talk about. We got better things to do and to talk about than these bottom of the damn barrel programs. Roll damn Tide.